Listen to this word, accent. How many syllables are there? Hold up that many fingers. Good, there are 2 syllables. Listen to the first syllable and see if you notice anything different that I do when I say it. Accent. Accent. Did you notice anything different that I did on the first syllable?
It was louder.
Good. Now listen and see if I say it longer or shorter. Accent.
Longer?
Good. One more time. Listen and see if I say the first syllable higher or lower. Accent.
Accent. I think it was higher.
So, we said the first syllable longer, louder, and higher. When we say a syllable longer, louder, and higher than the other syllables, we are accenting that syllable. There's a special mark we use to show accent. This is the same mark we used on our long vowel rule. An open accented vowel is long, coated with a macron. Remember, if you've got a vowel that does not have any letters after it, it's open. It's going to be an accented syllable, and that vowel will be long. Almost every word in our language has an accent. Even one-syllable words such as me, so, I, Pat, and him are accented. We don't hear the accent as easily on these words because they are only one syllable. But if a word has 2 or more syllables, it is much easier to hear the accent because that syllable is longer, louder, and higher than the other syllables. Let's try another word. See if you can hear the accent. Hold up 1 finger if you hear the accent on the first syllable, and 2 fingers if you hear the accent on the second syllable. Here we go. Summer.
I'm holding up 1 finger.
Good. Everybody should be holding up their first finger. If you listen to this again, let's make sure that we all hear it. Summer. Did you hear that it was louder, longer, and higher on the first syllable? Very good. Let's try another one. Alphabet. Alphabet. You should be holding up 1 finger because the first syllable was louder, longer, and higher than the other 2. Listen one more time. Alphabet. Very good. Now, echo these words and listen for a sound that they all have in common. Stop.
Stop.
Step.
Step.
Stun.
Stun.
What sound do you hear in each of these words?
St.
Very good. Let's look at these words and see if we can figure out what is making the st sound. What letters do you think are making the st sound?
The S.
Just the S?
No, the S and T.
That's correct. The letters ST are making the st sound, and these are called a blend. A blend is 2 consonants that slide together so smoothly that you can hardly hear each sound. There are many blends in the English language. Some blends have 2 letters and some blends have 3 letters. When I say a word, I want you to see if you can figure out what letters are the blend in this word. Spin.
SP.
Very good. That S and P come together so fast you can barely tell they're 2 separate sounds. Let's try another one. Slip.
Sl.
Good, the S and the L. Strand.
St. The ST.
That one's tricky. That R is pretty quick too. Strand. Comes really fast. Strand.
You can do 3.
Blends can be either 2 letters or 3 letters. Let's try another one. What about plop?
Pole.
Good, the PL. What about snip?
Sn.
Good. Now I'm going to give you a word. I want you to find the blend in the word. Then let's see if you can think of other words that have that same blend. You think you can do that?
Could you say that one more time?
I'm going to tell you a word. I want you to find the blend in the word. And then you're going to give me some other words that have that same blend.
Okay.
All right, let's try it. Spot.
Sp.
Good, the SP. Do you have some other words that have sp?
Spoke.
Good.
Spake.
Good.
Spat.
Good.
Spokane. Washington.
Good. What about glass?
Gull.
Good.
Glare.
Okay.
Glacier.
Good.
Gladriel.
Good.
No, that's glaucoma.
Very good. Let's try one more. Sprig.
Spur.
Okay.
Spring.
Good.
Spry.
Good.
I can't think of any more.
What about spray
Spray.
or sprinkle?
Or Sprite.
Sprite. You like Sprite, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bubbly.
All right. We will be learning many blends, but we won't code them because you don't need to know any special sounds to read them. Each letter makes its own sound. It's just that they make them really fast. Let's practice coding some words like the ones you'll have on your worksheet today. What do we need to do to code this word?
Code it with a breve.
What letter am I going to code with a breve?
The vowel.
Which is?
I.
Very good. That I is followed by a consonant, so we're going to code it with a breve. Do I need to do anything with these twin consonants right here?
You take away the second one.
That's how we did it in first grade, but I want you to remember that this year, we don't have to do that anymore. You just have to remember to only say the sound one time. You think you can do that?
Yes.
Good. Can you read that word for me?
Skill.
Good. Can you use it in a sentence?
My skill is basketball.
Very good. Let's try another word. What do I need to do to code this word?
K-back on C.
Good. Is there anything else?
You need a breve on the A.
Very good. Do you know why we need a breve over the A?
Because it's a vowel.
Well, not all vowels get breves.
It
Not
has
all the time.
it has a consonant after.
Very good. A vowel followed by a consonant is short, so we code it with a breve. Is there anything else we need to do to that word?
I don't think so.
Good job. Can you read that word for me?
Cramp.
Cramp. Do you think you can use it in a sentence?
I got a cramp because I didn't wait 30 minutes before getting into the pool after eating.
That's a very detailed sentence. Thank you. All right. So remember, there are a lot of blends that we use in the English language, but we're not going to have to code them because each letter makes its own sound. It's just that they come really fast together. I'll see you soon at the table.